same thing as our screen color screen with the shifting technology. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company's Black Series Edition LLC, Crystal Edge Technology Screens, and our platform that we like to work on from time to time is Cardboard PC Kingdom. I'm really curious about the stuff we have here is absolutely amazing. It's incredible. So basically, it produces a really high white level, but it has the ability to mimic the contrast shifting, which is amazing in it. And the gunmetals have the capability. Gunmetals come off super dark screens, but they can produce high white levels. Shifting technology is also available in like the lighter paints that are not as dark as the black screens, because the black screens can read 100%. These can mimic it, but the mimic technology, the shifting technology, is extremely good. So we're going to do a black versus black test on the shifting capabilities. First things first, we'll test something real quick. Let's go with Starfield Screensaver. Contrast levels right here. Now that's everyday black paint. I'm putting it against the screen. And the problem with everyday black paint can't read it can't read a white level. This technology, as you can see, is mimicking its contrast levels next to black paint. And in no way they're the same color. So if I remove this away from the projector and I lay this to the floor, that's the color of the screen. That's the color of the surface black paint sitting next to it. So you can see they don't match in any way whatsoever. Okay. Now if I take the surface, I put it with a projector. This is how the shifting will start to trigger. And I take the black surface and put it next to it. Picks up that contrast level very heavily, as you can see. Now watch this, is real interesting. The black paint can't read a white level. But that technology can read white light. Come out of here real quick. Where's my... Oh, I can't read. I get the whole thing slide over. There we go. I'll read it better. White screensaver. You pick that up, but you don't pick that part up. White screensaver. See that? This is what I'm talking about. This technology reads white light. Of course it reads white light. So the black paint, it can mimic a contrast level. It can shift its contrast level to the capability where it can basically pick up a star field just equal to the black paint. But when shifting over to its white levels, the black paint can't follow. Best version of black versus black I've ever done. And we're doing a shifting technology. So we have been blessed. We've had shifting technology before, but this is way different. On top of all the lighting we have in here, I mean, we're on the verge of probably one day having a white screen that can shift to black. That's going to be the ultimate screen. That would be the ultimate, having your cake and eating it too. They don't even match. They don't match in any way whatsoever. Now, some people would sit there and say, well, the reason why that surface is pulling the white level, because, yeah, it's lighter. Definitely lighter. That's definitely yes. but not when it came to the contrast. Contrast, that should have been the dominant screen. That should have been able to pull much higher than this, way higher than this. But the fact that this can mimic a contrast level equal to this right here tells us definitely on the right track. It's basically one day having a white screen that can pick up a contrast level. That'll be a physical screen, by the way. Anything we develop like that would definitely be a physical screen. And it's going to be a physical screen. It will have ad tech embedded into it. Because then we'll have something that will have the ability to be able to absorb direct sunlight, which means it'll make it compatible to run in any environment it chooses to, and it can pick up its white level at 100% and its contrast at 100. We can mimic a shifting level that high to come near black paint that high. Yeah, we're on the right track. So this technology right here is going to be available in 2025, but it's going to be a physical screen. It's not going to be a screen paint. It's definitely going to turn into a physical screen. We're trying to cut down. We got a lot of screen paints. We're trying to cut down on the screen paints. We're trying to go into physical screens. So this is going to be a physical screen. OLED, Coca-Cola. OLED, Coca-Cola. Should put down 4K demonstrations, Coca-Cola. Oh, somebody really did that? Somebody actually swam in a swimming pool full of Coca-Cola? Gee whiz, my goodness, I swear. Football highlights. So what do we call it? Don't even know. I know we can't give it one particular name because it's a series of them. There's different color versions of it. So we can't just call it that. There's a series of it. It might be collection. It might have a name of collection next to it. Now we have to see what other colors may basically trigger off with this new shifting technology. The exotics were different. The exotics could bring up some mimicking. Not like this. We could set black paint next to it and it mimic that Starfield demonstration. No, not like that. This is something completely different. So we got to test it and see what reacts with it. And develop invisible versions of it. How the invisible counterparts react to it. How they react outside. How they react on different projectors. We're at 2,500 lumens right now on our venue right now. In fact, they're picking up in a fully maxed out environment with tons of light, projectors in equal mode of factory setting, and it's picking up that clean. And mind you, it was just developed today, so roughly it's about an hour old. Tron demonstration. Some people do demonstrations in movies and stuff. They do it in dark environments. You gotta do everything in the lights on. Make sure everything works. Man, this thing's gonna be a beast. We gotta see how many we can do. I don't want to do a lot of them because that's a lot of work. We still got so much on our plate right now. It's not even funny. So I'm probably gonna make 3 more of these. Just we have 4 in the collection. Alright. Let me go, let me see. We know we saw that the black versus black. I have to see what the gunmetal certified does against this screen. How would this thing compare to a certified gunmetal? So let's go pick up some stuff to do that because we don't have any sticky paper for that. I don't really have enough. I wish we did, but I better go read some of that. That's why I explained that, at the end of the day, the technology that we have for you guys is trying to make our stuff look absolutely incredible. And the customers that do take advantage of what we have, that's why my customers' screens don't look like everybody else's screens. They don't. The ones who have this will have screens that nobody else can do. The ones that have the gunmetal have screens that no one else can do. Yep. And they got the best of the best. No made up, no fake products, none of that. I know they come in here, they're curious. They always come in my room, they're always curious. Anytime the Lord blesses us with something, they come running in here to see what we got. They can try to talk trash about it. And all they do is just out themselves as just being 100% haters. I have some people saying, yeah, they just talk nonsense about your product. I said, yeah, they do. And what else are they going to do? Make a product? Yeah, that's too much work. No, you can't do that. It's bad enough they made things up about their product that are not true. So they can't make product at all, period. If we didn't show that screen what it looked like in the light, we could have held off on that. We didn't have to show them what it looked like in the light. I guarantee you'd have had people up there that have been showing off some black paint saying, look, it's the same as this product. And mess around and get yourself embarrassed. You're lucky I showed you, because if I didn't show you what that thing really actually looks like in the light, y'all would have been up there doing demonstrations with black paint, saying this is how this product works, that's react. Again, this is what got people sued. Literally what got them sued. And some people going to jail for it. There you go. Yeah, you're doing too much. At the end of the day, you're going to run the risk of people. I can't express it enough. I really can't. You better research me first before you do stuff like that. Again, because that gets you in a lot of trouble. So imagine if that guy was still online. He's still online. He's in the room probably watching this. But anyway, if he had went on different demonstrations and said, oh, this and that and the other, blah, 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 that, and went to a courtroom and say, yo, this stuff is not even black. It's freaking this color. Yeah, that'd have been egg on his face. You'd owe me more money. No, I'm ready. I mean, you just don't see them make anything or develop anything. You notice that they have not developed or made anything new. Everything looks the same. So yeah, when they start, at the end of the day, we make this, we make that, and they're just following behind, trying to tear down everything we're building. It clearly outs them as being 100% certified trolls. And then people don't take them seriously. That's why I don't want to bother with them. Today, when they come in to see this set up right here, this is, man, this product's going to be sold before we even get it on the marketplace. Since we now decided to make it a physical screen, let's make a physical screen. Let's go over to J&K 4K demonstrations. That's why I try to get all my stuff done, because I never know. I said on camera, I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I don't know what the Lord has plans for us to do. So it's best to get that done. Now, if I had slacked off on getting that PC finished, I would have came up and had this right here to deal with. At the end of the day, it's a blessing. I love the Lord for it. But again, the Lord does not like laziness. He doesn't. It's in the Bible. It speaks about laziness. Laziness is a sin. If I sat there and said, I'll put this off until tomorrow, I'll put it tomorrow, that would have definitely, I'd have slammed into this at the same time. Yeah, laziness is a sin. It is. It's a sin. It speaks of it in the Bible multiple times about laziness. You cut corners, you don't make a product right, you won't pass a test of time. Test of time, reveals all things. All things come in time. If you're out there faking it, sooner or later, you're going to expose yourself. That's interesting. Everybody said about exposing me at the end of the day, and all of you exposed. And here we are making new technology. That's our future in 2025, 2026, 2027, and whatever the Lord has plans for us, we're engineering all new technology. So it's getting us ready for the next stage. So for right now, we can't give you any information on it because again, we have it here. I did the black versus black out of curiosity to see if this thing could shift the contrast levels high enough to be able to mimic near black paint, and it's able to do it. And then transfer it over to a white surface, the black paint can't follow because it can't see white light. That technology can read it. That's why I say, when you're doing those mid-level grade screens and stuff like that, this is the stuff you got to do right from the door. The minute that product is made, this is what you do right from the door. Dark environments, high power projectors, calibrated machines, all that stuff, that's smoke screens at the end of the day. It needs to be in a very harsh environment. Projector needs to be sent back to a distance. Off the short throw should never be used in the environment. Only for basically if you're showing if it's compatible. But as the main machine, no, never. The distance throw. It's very important that you go to the distance throw. If your screens only look good on an ultra short throw projector, and you have to be in an environment with a long throw, and especially venues sit back quite a distance from the screen. That's why they have such a high lumen count. But we're not even using the high lumen count. We're in eco mode. So it's very important that you do that right correctly. Oh, you're a mouse. I don't know what you're calling. Color balance is fantastic. Skin tones are great. White levels are fantastic. And that mimic contrast next to black paint. Man, this thing was made, like I said, it was designed. It's a 30-minute old screen now. It's made today. Scraps. Stuff we had left over. Skyworth food demonstration. And keep in mind, my projector in the demonstration cost me $50. So right now, I'm on a challenge budget for myself. I'm keeping my spending for my projectors under the $200 mark to show that we don't have to spend any money for expensive projectors. No calibrating, factory settings, right from the door. Oh, got the name for it. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's beautiful. I like that. Cinematic. Cinematic. So we'll do this one plus 3 more, and it'll be the same as we do free color option. Maybe 2. Change your bond, I think. Probably 2. Because we got too much on the plate. We got a lot to do. Maybe later on we'll add more to it, but I think we'll start off with 2. Because we got a lot to do. I took got gaming technology to engineering. The gaming engineering technology has so many applications to it. It is not even funny. Like, it's literally got a lot attached to this thing. We got a full version of it. We got a yoga mat that's coated with it and carry it where you want and game off of that, because I got some games I want to do with that. There's an invisible version of it for driving simulators and mech simulators, games. You can put the projectors in front. I got a guy coming in who's teaching me a little bit about welding. He's helping me build these prototype designs. You can set your projector in. You can set your console system in. You can set your gaming PC in. And you can sit in these mech chairs or whatever, racing chairs, and you can basically get that real gaming experience without it costing you thousands of dollars for the hardware. Because the gaming simulators, once you sit in the cockpits, those things are super expensive. So we're trying to figure a way how to make it much cheaper. But the problem is that if you're dealing with a projector can't have the projector in back. You can bounce on the back of your head. This thing has to be rear. So this is why this is where the ad techs are coming in as a rear kind of technology. And it's going to have to be dark, because you can't have a projector blinding you in the face while you're trying to race or take down maybe an airplane or something in a dogfight. So yeah, all that done. You get the silver coming out. The silver's elegant. It's got these new containers with something really high and exquisite for the customers. So that's something that we're working on. And all that involves new packaging and all that stuff. So yeah, it's fun. But you know what? It's what we like to do. Because if we didn't like to do it, we wouldn't be doing it. That's why. This stuff is gorgeous. This is why I would run into problems when I would be making screen paint and I'm like, oh crap, I don't even know which one I'm going to put on my wall now. I'm just sitting there trying to figure out which one to put up there. I'm going to do this one, I'm going to do that one. Hey, what's up, buddy? Tiger stretch. See, that's what I'm talking about. Should be to come into the door, turn your lights on, bam! Screen should be to fire up. I should be to come in and do this. See how my camera flickers? Because the lights are bright in here. my phone just... Oh, yeah. That's interesting. My phone literally just died the minute I did that. My charge. But you should be, yeah, turn your lights on. Everything should operate just like that. You just be to walk right in. And just turn your lights on. So if I'm in the office, everything should work. I should read everything on my desk. Everything. Without basically worrying about it. Lights on. That's what you should be to do. See things crystal clear. Without being shrouded in darkness. This is what we were trying to do from day one, people. From day one. Ugh. That should be to sit. Anybody sit in this office, that screen has to pick up. Hey, Taco. Do you know you look like a taco? Did you know that? He's like, okay. The facial expression he makes. Do you know you look like a taco? Man, don't get out of my face with that nonsense. Try to jack you up. So I'll jack you up, man. Like Kramer and the Kenny's Fried Chicken. It'll mess you up. Let me see. All right, I got a chance to see that one part which I need to see badly. I was curious about that, about the black paint. So we got a name for it. We're going to call it. We're going to make two of them. With this one and another one we'll make. And we'll have them ready in 2025. They'll be available, and we're only doing 32 ounces on them. Only 32 ounces only on them. That's a good size, 100 to 150 inch screen. And that's what we'll do with them. Alright, well, with that being said, hope you enjoyed. I got to pick up a few things, and then I got to get back to working on my my crazy PC cutout over there, because, yeah, that's another one we're building right now. And yeah, get started on this right here. Got some more testing when I'm doing this. I want to throw Ultra Shirt underneath this baby and see what we got. And I want to hit it with Old Faithful over there. See what we got also too. Look at Taco over there. Look at the fish. Big old head. Hey Taco. Taco. Hey, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Cats are funny. They just give it a look like, man, you don't chill with all that? Hey. Question. Why are your feet so big in the back? What's that sneakers you wear back there, huh? Hey, Taco. What's that sneakers you wear back there? Don't pay no mind. And later on he comes over and he bites me. I think that's the reason why he bites me sometimes. He walks over and just goes, Ash. Look at those fish, Taco. Alright, people, for me, back to the grind. Got things to do, and we got new products to develop and all that stuff, so we got a lot to do. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for your time, and God bless.